ever feel like you know a lot of English, but when it's time to actually speak, your mind just goes completely blank? Or maybe you're scared of making mistakes, so you just stay quiet instead. Now, if that's you, don't worry, you're not alone in feeling that way. I'm Teacher Alex, and today I'm going to share 5 practical tips that will actually help you speak English more fluently and confidently without learning more grammar or memorizing endless vocabulary lists. So let's start with the biggest mistake that I see, and that's translating everything in your head before you speak. If you're constantly thinking in your native language and then trying to turn it into English, it's going to slow you down and make you feel stuck. So here's what I want you to try instead. Start thinking in simple English sentences throughout your day. For example, right now, look around the room and describe what you see. That's my chair. It's really comfortable. I bought it last year. See? Simple language, but you're thinking directly in English. And the more you do this, the easier it becomes for when you're in real conversations. Also, start narrating your actions. When you're making coffee, say, I'm boiling water. Now I'm pouring it into the cup. Perfect. You're training your brain to live in English, and that's a big step towards fluency. Next, stop learning individual words. Instead, learn chunks of languages, chunks of phrases that you can immediately use in conversation. For example, instead of just learning the word opinion, learn the phrase in my opinion. Now, here's why this works. You don't have to think about grammar. You sound more natural and you can respond more quickly. Let me give you a few powerful chunks that you can start using right now. To be honest, at the end of the day, I'm not sure, but now try this. Next time someone asks you a question, instead of panicking, just start with, that's a good question. This buys you time and makes you sound more confident. Practice these out loud. Remember, speaking is a skill. And like any other skill, you have to train your mouth, not just your brain. This one's really important, okay? So many learners, so many students think that speaking fast makes you sound fluent. But actually, confident speakers don't rush. Fluency is about being comfortable, not fast. Native speakers pause all the time. Watch this. Let me think about that. Notice how I paused naturally. It doesn't sound strange, it just sounds confident. Here's a simple trick. When you feel nervous, slow down, take a small breath before you speak. Now this gives you time to think and makes your speech clearer, okay? And remember, people are listening to understand you, not to judge how fast you can talk. Slow and clear always beats fast and messy. Now this is where most people struggle. You can't become fluent by only listening to English or thinking about English. You have to speak. If you don't have a speaking partner, no problem. Talk to yourself. Yes, really, I mean that. Practice describing your day in English. Stand in front of the mirror and talk about what you did today or what you're planning for tomorrow or next week. For example, today I went to the gym. I felt really tired, but I pushed through and finished my workout. If you want even more practice, join our speaking group, the English Hub. Now, the link to my English group is in the description, and you can actually practice with real people. And here's a bonus idea. Record yourself speaking for 1 minute every day. Don't worry about mistakes, just speak. Then after a week, listen back and notice your progress. Speaking is like going to the gym. You don't get stronger by watching others exercise. You have to put the work in yourself. Now, this last tip is all about building confidence. Most people focus too much on what they can't do, and they forget to notice how far they've already come. So, did you say one sentence today in English? Now, that's a win. Did you try using a new phrase in conversation? Again, that's a win. Keep a small notebook, speaking confidence journal. Write down one thing you did each day in English. You will be amazed, honestly, at how much progress you're making when you start looking for these small wins. And confidence grows from recognizing success, not just chasing this perfection that you want. So which tip are you going to try first? Let me know down in the comments. I love hearing what works for you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, Alex Worldwide. I share practical, easy to follow advice to help you become a confident English speaker. Remember, fluency isn't about a talent, it's a habit. And you're building it every single day. See you in the next video.